Welcome back to What a Glitch, the show that becomes more and more irrelevant with each passing day. I'm Adam Nader, everyone's favorite narrator, and on this episode we'll be floating on into the beautiful Super Mario Galaxy, because who doesn't like defying astrophysics? Actually, these guys do. How do these things even work? But reality-bendingly weird or just plain odd, today we'll be rule-breaking, long-jumping, and dolphin-leaping into new territory for everyone's favorite pudgy plumber, and even making some new friends along the way. So let's kick back our favorite space tree and let's space cruise into these glitches. First glitch we have isn't exactly one of galactic proportions, but for the one we're about to do, we'll be able to break one of the most fundamental elements of Bee Mario, getting him to stay buzzing underwater. For this glitch, you'll need to head to the mission Silver Stars of the Sea Slide in the Sea Slide Galaxy. What you'll want to do is send off a Koopa shell from the first island toward the Bee Mushroom case. As it bounces on the island, you'll want to turn the camera around just before it hits the ground for the second time. If you don't get the timing exactly right, you can always look back and then immediately flip the camera again. That's actually what we had to do on the time when we got this working. But keep the camera facing away from the island and swim towards it. When you get past it, you should see there's no bee mushroom. It should be on the ocean floor. If you swim down to it and grab it, you'll be Bee Mario underwater. What's interesting is that when swimming behind a rock, Mario's silhouette is of normal Mario. Weird. You can't grab shells underwater though, as Bee Mario can't pick up shells even when above water. It seems to recognize that you're Bee Mario, but not in certain regards. Again, weird. The fly meter shows up instead of the swim meter, but it never decreases. Stay underwater too long and you'll die. Next up, we have another glitch in the Polestar Path mission of the Space Junk Galaxy. Make your way to this archway planet. Head on down the path, talk to Toad, and then shoot him over to the next planet, making sure that he lands on the next web launcher. Now, even though he's crazy far away, you can still talk to him. He must have some strong vocal cords or something. I mean, you probably would too if your catchphrase was… For another one, head back to the Space Junk Galaxy but select Tarantox's Tangled Web. Pull your way onto this glass planet and then make your way to where you can see the launch star below the glass. If you crouch and waggle the Wiimote, you can trigger it, but above the glass. They always said people on glass planets shouldn't spin stars. Wait, what? For this minor glitch, you'll need to have unlocked the red star, which just look that up because it would take half the video just trying to explain how to go about it. But anyway, grab it in the observatory and fly into the top of the blue beacon in the center. You'll be able to fly right through it. That is, until it kicks you out. The game knows what you're doing, and it doesn't like it. Now we'll be heading to the Deep Dark Galaxy as Luigi and shooting ourselves at this planet with some greenery and two small houses on it. Make sure the Goombas don't get in your way, and then, while crouching, slowly try to wriggle your way into the door. It may take a few minutes, but eventually you'll get in, and upon going into first-person view, you'll see that the walls of the house are practically non-existent from the inside. Be a weird way to live. Wait, who even would live here? There are no other carbon-based life forms around. So either some sort of fourth-dimensional creatures live here, or the residents were those two Goombas and Luigi's going to be charged for double homicide and breaking and entering. Or, you know, whoever lives here may have just taken a vacation. Still sticking with Deep Dark Galaxy, we'll be pulling off a fun little glitch in the Boo in a Box mission. For this one, hop into the cannon here and aim it as far left as it can go, and sort of have your right marker aligned with the beginning of this blue umbrella segment. Shoot yourself out, and if you got the angle just right, you'll have been shot right next to this lounging Toad's beach chair. If you hop out while pressing forward, you'll be able to clip through the chair and fall through the beach into… water? Wasn't aware that's how beaches worked, but okay. Anyway, swim on over to right underneath Captain Toad's starship and spin jump yourself up and into the interior. Inside, we can see some control panels, a few red platforms, and why not? Let's help ourselves do a nap for a sec. We've been pulling off a lot of glitches. We deserve some us time. We've earned it. Okay, that's enough. Double jump your way on out through the top and you're good. To perform this next glitch, we'll need to be rather far in the game as we're heading to Bowser's Galaxy Reactor. When you get to this planet where the floor is literally lava, get to this spot right next to the path the last right fireball takes. Go ahead and wait for the fireball to pass, but once it does, hightail it down the reverse path it took, making sure to stay in the middle of the platform or a bit to the right. Essentially, if you then run forward and long jump, Mario will let the powers of inertia take over and extend the reach of his jump. But your time in orbit is limited, as you'll hit the front of this platform, which you can reach after a bounce in the lava. Physics is neat, innit? Science is rad. For our next glitch, we're going to Sea Slide Galaxy again, but this time the faster than a speeding penguin mission. Make your way past the penguins and shark and swim on over to this sort of castle structure. Jump on the red Koopa just minding his own business over here and grab his shell. Then use it to swim back, but once we're there, head towards this green Koopa guarding a helpless Toad. For some reason, he can't hurt you. Even though you have a trophy representing the murder of one of his own kin, he doesn't try to kill you. Or does he just not want to? Yes, he totally does. Upon getting rid of the shell, you can take damage. The funny thing is, this glitch works regardless of the shell, as the red shell you can grab from underwater has the exact same effect. Weird. Heading over to our next galaxy, take the green Luma's launch star and go to Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy. I hope that spaceship nap earlier refreshed everyone enough, because now we'll be swimming during rest period. Basically, you'll want to crouch in front of this big ol' penguin, then do a backflip, and at the crux of your jump, perform a spinning ground pound to home in on the guy. When your placement and trajectory is just right, you'll fly on over to one of these structures, allowing you to long jump into the floating river. This is actually pretty dang neat. It's super pretty, a bit useless, but ultimately fun. And that's all that matters to us here. The experience. You, the viewer. Because fun is infinite. For our 9th glitch, get on going to Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. You'll land on the Megaleg's little moon here, but hold off on breaking open the launch star as we're gonna do something special here. Run up to the case around the launch star, then back up a bit and do a running triple jump, making sure to time it so that the third jump be on top of the case. At the peak of the jump, do a spin and then you'll be sucked into the planet's gravity. You can explore the Colossus freely as you won't be attacked by anything. No bullet bills, no nothing. No way to get into the Grand Star Cage either, but at least you can stare into the eyes of the Goliath. If you fall on down to the actual planet it's around and make your way to where you'd land if you did take the launch star, you can trigger the cutscene that activates Megaleg, making your efforts effectively worthless. Now here's a fun one. For this glitch, head back to the Sea Slide Galaxy. Now, you know how you can use your spin move to propel yourself faster? Alright, you'll want to hop in the water near any shore, jump out of the water with a spin and land back inside the water, do a spin nearly parallel to the surface, aim towards the shallower part of the water, and spin again. If you pull it off just right, you'll be set in a giant backward sweeping arc. It's honestly a ton of fun. Wow, Luigi's really taking his practice for the next Mario and Sonic Olympic Games seriously. But just watch your angle, because if you're not careful, it can send you shooting off into an early grave. While graceful, still deadly. Yeah, sure, he did die, but at least it was a 10 out of 10 going down. Next, in the Freeze Flame Galaxy, the Hot and Cold Collide mission specifically, get over to the second planet. Avoid the urchins and open the door to the other side of the planet, but stop in this little hallway here. Go back a bit and time a triple jump so that the third is performed right upon the curve, just about here where the wood meets the stone. At the peak of your jump, do a spin to get you just that much higher, then immediately jump off the wall up here, and continuously spin and jump your way up this slope using a proven method of slope climbing. You can explore for a hot minute, but will soon find a watery area on the other side of the planet. You immediately just start dying upon entrance, and before you know it, you've left this mortal coil. Guess Mario Galaxy really doesn't like us messing with it. But too bad, we got one more to go. For our final glitch, we have a fun little bug that involves flinging Mario himself with the help of some friends. Go to the Fast Foes of Toy Time mission in the Toy Time Galaxy. We'll be enlisting these toy boxes to assist us in this glitch. What you'll want to do is run onto these question or exclamation platforms, let a Tox box slam over you so you're inside it, and then as it slams to the next side, run up and onto its edge. This will then fling you out and into the middle of the planet, but you'll safely gravitate back. And other times attempting this glitch will lead to some weird deaths. Oh my god, that's brutal. Well, sure hope you enjoyed. Congrats on putting up with my mediocre vocabulary again. If you really super dug it and liked it a whole lot, totally go ahead and leave one of them likes and subscribe for more Aurum. Oh yeah, and be sure to follow us on Twitter. If you're interested in hearing more from me, I don't know why that'd be, but I do have a channel where I'm an angry video games man, aimed at a bit more of mature audiences, so if you're into that sort of thing, go give it a look. Hope you enjoyed our trip through the Mario Cosmos, and make sure to stay golden.